Okay. 36. What is the classification of the triangle? They give us one side is 11, the other side is 13. They don't tell us what PF is. They don't tell us what any of the angles are.
Is it all two?
We don't have enough information to classify it. I mean, we don't know if that's, we can't say it's an acute triangle because we don't know that angle. That could be bigger than 90. We don't know if any of the angles are right angles, and heck, that might be even 89 degrees. So I don't have enough information to classify this triangle. Questions on that one? I think that'd be 37 on your packet, right? 36 on mine, okay. 37. A student measures 4 angles of a quadrilateral. It kind of looks like that, but it's just a quadrilateral. This is angles of a quadrilateral and labels them as shown. Based on this data, which statement below is a valid conclusion? PQ is perpendicular to PS. Is that true?
Yeah.
What angle do they form when PQ and PS meet? 80. And what angle do they need to form for them to be perpendicular? Perpendicular lines.
Intersect.
Yes, they intersect. What angle is formed?
A 90-degree angle.
90-degree angle, right? For them to be perpendicular. So they're not perpendicular. How about 2B? Or B says PQ is parallel to PS.
No.
PQ and PS, are they parallel?
No.
Definitely not. C says PQ is perpendicular. PQ is perpendicular to QR. What angle is formed with ME?
100 degrees.
100. That's not 90 degrees, is it? So that's not true. The last one must be true, but let's read it anyways. PS is parallel to QR. In other words, they're saying this line and this line are parallel to each other. If those are parallel, what do you call this line here?
Transversal.
Transversal, good. These two angles here would be called what?
Interior.
Same side.
Same side interior, right? And what do we know about same side interior angles?
They equal one.
Yeah, equal what?
180.
180. They're supplementary. I thought you were going to say equal to each other. So they're supplementary. Are these two angles supplementary? 85 and 95 equals?
Yeah.
180, right? So good. D is the correct answer. Questions on 37? On that last question. All right, moving on 38. Figure ABCD is a kite. Find the measure of C, so they want to find this angle here. Do I know this angle here, B?
Yes, it's 100.
It is 100. Good. Non-vertex angles of a kite are congruent. Excellent. So this is also 100, we say. All right. How many sides does this figure have? Does the kite have? 4, so it's quadrilateral. I'll measure up the angles of a quadrilateral. All 4 angles of a quadrilateral, what should I get?
360.
360, good. So 360 minus 293 is 67. Very good. Everybody okay with that? Add up the 3 angles and subtract from 360. All right, next one. Each of the following statements about similar pentagons are true except. So we're looking for one statement that's not true. The ratio of the corresponding sides of the pentagons is 2 to 1. Let's see if that's true. It says segment DH has to be, or corresponds to JN. See that DH and JN have to correspond? How long is DH? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And JN is 1, 2. So 4 to 2 is the same thing as 2 to 1. That works. Pentagon DEFGH is twice as big as pentagon. Sounds good, right? Twice as big, 2 to 1. That's good. Both pentagons have corresponding angles that are congruent. That's basically the definition of similar. Corresponding angles have to be congruent. Pentagon, the little one, is the result of a translation of pentagon DEFGH. Is it a translation? Translation is like a slide. Plus, translation has to have the same exact same shape, right? It's not. Any questions on that one? Okay, moving on. Next one. Two trapezoids in the figure are similar. So that means their corresponding angles are congruent and their corresponding sides are direct proportion of each other. The lengths are known. If the lengths of sides BC, CD, and JM are known, what is the other side length that can be determined using a proportion? If I know those three, the measure of these three sides, which other side can I also determine using a proportion?
A, BA?
Remember this? Say it? KJ. That's it. Look, BC corresponds to JM, right? CD would correspond to JK, so I can set up that proportion. Questions on that one? Okay.